Joe Random, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Wichita Wind Surge, taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And here at the plate, Joe Random.
The catcher, Joe Random.
In the air, out towards right center, George on the move. Makes the grab. They strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yoendry Vargas.
Yoendry.
Runner at first, one away.
Runner, yes,
Runner on the go. Some trouble with this one behind the plate. No throw, safe down at second. Here's the catcher, Joe Random.
Catcher, Joe Random.
Random measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Foul ball there. The Wind Surge, down a run. Top half of the fourth.
Ball one.
Little dribbler up along third, and that's a foul ball. Off the mark there, ball two. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K.
The batter, number 3.
2 away and a runner at first.
Now batting,
and now the right fielder,
John Rose.
Here's a pop-up. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing else. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech. Fantastic against right-handed hitters this year. Numbers in those matchups have been very good. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Joe Random. Late on that. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Puts it in the air to center. Puts it away for the out. There's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Random swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss out front that time.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Gets him looking. 2 gone. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Kendall George.
7.
In the air to center, Serta on the way over. Got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down and
Now
a runner
batting,
at second
number
base.
38.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Nelson Quiros. The other way. And this game is over. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but on to the next
Leading
inning,
off
digging in for the
Wichita,
win surge,
catcher,
Joe Random.
Random.
Swing and a miss. Incredible late
No ball.
action on that
1
slider.
strike.
Took a sharp turn at the last second. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time.
0-2.
Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the left fielder,
Now
Zaire
batting,
Hope.
the left fielder.
Runners at
Zaire
first and second, and nobody out.
Hope.
Now this is lifted to center. And it drops in. Coming. Tag. In there. Safe. And they lead by 4. All set for the start of
Leading
this
off
inning.
for
And
Wichita,
here's the catcher,
the
Joe
catcher,
Random.
Joe Random.
Ball.
Grounder to 3rd. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
Man on at
The
first.
batter,
And
number
now the
3.
shortstop, Jose
Shortstop,
Salas.
Jose Salas.
Runner,
There goes the runner. And that'll get down for a hit. Now 1 out.
He's up.
Now,
Now
Brad
batting,
Tulibitz.
the second baseman, Brad Tulibitz.
The pitch. Swing and a rocket. Pretty deep. And it one-ups the wall. 1 run is in. Another run scores. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. Gets the job done as he brings home
Now
a
batting,
pair. As soon as that one
Joe
left off the bat, he had
Random.
extra bases on his mind. And with the ball going to the opposite field, he had a great view of the play. So he made the right
Ball.
call and hustled for the double. Random. The next to hit takes ball 1. A little bit hot. And it's 2-0. Rips one to right. And foul ball. Two 2-1 pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind surge with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the top half of the 7th. And he goes down on strikes. 1 away. Next up for the wind
Now
surge,
back,
Joe
the catcher,
Random.
Joe
1 for 3.
Random.
Ball. Ball 2.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. Swing lifted to left field. Hope. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Runner at first.
Now batting,
Anthony
the first
Rizzo,
baseman,
the next to hit.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ground ball to third base. On to first.
He's
Ball
out.
game. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting. Jason Takatsu getting ready to hit.
Baseman,
Runners at first and second with one out. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. The relay to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. Everything had to come together defensively on that play. Good throw in from the outfield, and then a beautiful relay on to third for the out. Joe Random, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Got the bat going too soon there.
No,
it's strike two.
2 strikes. 1-2.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. 2 away and a runner at first. Now the left fielder, Zaire Hope. Tied up here early in the ball game. Runner on the go. This one is low.
Too low.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Not a huge arm behind home plate, so the base runner stood a good chance of getting that steal. Factor in the big lead, and that's how you get that swipe.
The catcher, Joe Random.
Swing, soft line drive. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. Random in the box again, takes a strike. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Fouled off left side. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Liner to right. Makes the grab on the run. They limit the damage here. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Bounces away, can't hang on. The runner moves up to third, and that'll probably be ruled a pass ball. Trouble with the fastball here. It gets away. And the runner stays put. The Drillers with the go-ahead run at third. Grounder to the left side, and it stays fair. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. They move into the lead in the 8th. Ben Ross digs in now.
The left fielder, Ben Ross.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. More than this. I'm sure he'll be. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, no,
pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Pitch
Ball
misses. 2-0. And another
Ball
ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young. One down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ben Ross.
Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up
2.
for the
Coming up to the
Drillers,
dish for
the
Tulsa,
second baseman,
Jesus
Hank
Valdez.
Valdez.
Bunting for a hit. And one gone as they make the play. Good idea by the hitter
Batting
right
seventh,
there.
the
He
left
saw where the
fielder,
infielders were
Nagir.
playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to
Close.
sneak on base. But he didn't
The
locate
batter,
it well,
the catcher,
and they still
Joe
got the out.
Random.
Runner at first with one gone. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Joe Random.
Go, clutch up for us here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. One out and runners
Now
at
batting,
first and second.
second
Here's the second
baseman,
baseman, Ben Ross.
Ross.
Runner.
Runner on the go. And they're all loaded
Take your
up.
base.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Salas.
Salas.
Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. The pitch, runner breaking for third. That one misses, and it brings home a run.
Now batter, number 10.
We head back to the top of the order. Digging in for the wind surge, Miguel Briseno.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. But no throw to first, just holds on to it.
Now batting, third baseman, Kalen Culpepper.
First and second
The
with
batter,
one away.
the catcher,
And here's the
Joe
catcher, Joe Random.
Random.
1 for 2. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the
Watch
infield
out. Drive him
should
in
be
right
an
here. Here you go.
inning-ending double play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That swing and a miss
ball.
is a
One
blessing in
strike.
disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. What
0-2.
confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. This pitch
1-2.
misses. Ball 1. That one down the line.
Foul
And that's
ball.
just foul. Ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score.
He beat it.
Safe. And now second and third
The
with
batter,
one gone.
the second baseman,
Nice job to
Ben
drive in the run. Rolled over on
Ross.
that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Ben
Hey, going better.
Ross.
Let's go.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the strikeout. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale
Now
Soda
batting,
will send every
shortstop,
fan in attendance
Jose
home with a 6-pack of
Salas.
the healthiest soda out there. We're in time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Wind Surge lead it 5-1. Digging in for the
Now
Drillers,
batting,
number 20.
Number 20.
On 0-1, the delivery. Puts a bunt down. Save.
He's safe.
That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but he made a heads-up play, saw he had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on a de facto safety squeeze.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
Random,
Yeah.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds it to the right side. And that ends the inning.
That's an out.
So 1 hit is all they get. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Wichita ahead in this game, 5-4. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at
The right
second.
fielder, number 10, Paul Phillips.
And the 1-1. Out towards left center. Makes the call and the grab. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. Next to bat
Now
for the
batting.
Drillers. In comes the run from second. They move into the lead in the 8th. Here comes the 1-0. And he can't hang on to it behind the plate. Runner stays put at third base. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Now he's off balance after the fastball breaking ball combo. That timing disruption. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Collects, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's tremendous
Now
hustle
batting.
out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next
Now
count.
batting, the left fielder.
At the plate,
Misael
Misael Urbina.
Urbina.
Kopech is just 1 strike away. And it's just foul. That was close. Here's the left fielder,
The left
Misael
fielder, number
Urbina.
2, Misael Urbina.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Joe Random is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down.
Batting
Random
seventh,
now at the
catcher,
plate.
Joe Random.
First offering misses the mark. No score here in the 2nd inning. Popped up. Valdez. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ben Ross.
Next up for the Wind
Now
Surge,
batting,
Joe
catcher,
Random.
Joe
0 for 1 so far.
Random.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. The 0-1. Fly ball to right. On the move. Puts it away for the out. Man on at first. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Serta leads off of first with 2 away. Gets under it, pops it up. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Wind Surge out in front, 4-0. Two outs and a runner at first.
Batting,
and here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. Two 2-1 now.
3-1.
This one's in the dirt. Popped up. Culpepper.
I got it.
That ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Wichita with the lead, 6-0. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Digging
Wichita,
in, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
And strike 1 on the catcher. Movement in the bullpen.
0-1.
Ben Harris, the lefty, looking to be getting ready. Dreyer also throwing. This one in the air to right. The right fielder drifting towards this one. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ben Roth.
The first baseman,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit.
number 20.
Izert is just 1 strike away. On the ground, this should do it. That is the ball game. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win. Joe Random is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up, Joe Random.
The catcher.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Grounder left side, fair ball. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw, Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Kalen Culpepper. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the second. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw. They get the out. So up next, Nelson Quiros.
The catcher, number 38.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's a pop-up. Random. Settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Brad Tulivin.
One down.
Now
Random.
batting.
Getting ready to hit.
Joe
Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's a ball.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball. 2-0.
The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. One out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay throw. The tag out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Brad Tulivin.
Brad Tulivin.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. Popped up. Brings it in. And now 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
The shortstop, Kellen Lindsey.
We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one in the air to center field. Biddison. And a quick out, number 1. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
The catcher.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Joe Random. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this.
Hey, I need you right here now. Here we go.
This one in the air, center field, Biddison moving under it. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late in the game. Go-ahead run on base. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Joe Random. It's ball 1. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Close, but ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Oh my, right to the backstop. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. 2 runners in scoring position now after that wild pitch. Here's the 3-0. Late with the swing. Strike 1. Behind on that swing.
1 strike.
This one is labeled. Bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Two down and a runner at second base. Kalen Culpepper digs in now. Rolls away a little bit. One-two offer, and the runner takes off for third. Called out on strikes. Nice job controlling the damage out there. Zaire Hope
Now
will
batting
hit next.
the left fielder, Zaire Hope.
1-2 now. That one is smoked. Right field. Going back pretty deep. Tags up from second, heads to third. Oh, the throw is too high.
Now batting number 38.
So a runner at third and 2 outs. Nelson Quiros, the next to hit. 1-1 pitch now.
1-1.
Rips this one to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's the ball game. Random made some big contributions for them in the win. Drove in 3 runs. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.